Cadbury. Don't have those. You have been having too much of those lately. It's unhealthy. Oh, come on. You only live once. Just open it. Don't listen to her. You know, once you start, you're not going to stop. She's just gonna suck the life out of you. One piece ain't gonna kill you. Oh my god. Did I finish the whole thing? I did. I told you, she's gonna make you do things that you don't actually want to do. The devil always wins. Hey guys, happy Monday to all of you and welcome back to the Win TV's Habit Game series where I take you through the painful but satisfying journey of building a new habit. As you can see, my background is a little different today. So I used to like to take these videos at the window because we were going through a quarantine period, and also I just felt the light was better than the lighting in this room at that time. But now I have a new lighting in my room, so I think it's better to take the videos here because the window was becoming too noisy now that we are all slowly getting back to work. So yes, hopefully this audio would work better than the window. And I will eventually add some things probably so that you have something else to look at instead of just my face while I talk. So this is my second week building on the second habit, which is avoiding junk food and binge eating. And oh dear god, it has been a miserable week because avoiding junk food is becoming so difficult for me. I only managed to avoid 2 days out of 5 weekdays, which is almost similar like the previous week. But I managed to not binge eat the entire week though. So that is a good news. Binge eating is sort of stopping, but the junk food is becoming so hard for me to do. I think I'm so addicted to junk food as a general thing that I can't even avoid it for 5 days. So not being able to avoid it just for 5 days was such a wake-up call for me. It showed me how addicted I am to it and how much of challenges I go through trying to avoid it. So I jotted down some challenges that I went through this week. Some of them are just very simple ones, but they were challenges. They were making it hard for me to avoid the junk food altogether. So I jotted down these challenges, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. So go grab your coffee. Ooh, there's a new mug too. There might be some challenges that you will relate to as well, so let's rent this out together. The first challenge was just trying to avoid looking at junk food. Even that was becoming difficult because it's everywhere. I just noticed how much of easy access I have to junk food because my nephews come over every weekend and my mother loves to restock the fridge with all the junk food you can find in the store. My colleagues always bring junk food, so there's always junk food lying around the office room because we all know at 4 p.m. when the inbox is exploding, we all need comfort food. So yes, and my colleagues are also very generous people that love to share food, so I can't complain about that. And then the marts, they are everywhere. Every train station, every mall, every corner you go, there is a mart. How do you not stop and buy a chocolate? The second challenge I was facing is that suddenly everyone was asking me if I wanted snacks. Suddenly the entire world cared if I needed comfort food. Let me show you how tough the conversations can get. Hey, I'm heading to the mart. I can get you something if you want. No, it's okay. I'm good. Are you sure? I'm getting myself snacks too. I can get you your Cadbury. I said no. My colleagues, my friends, my family were suddenly asking me if I needed snacks like every hour. I'm guessing they're not used to seeing me munching on something every hour, or it's either I was so used to saying yes in the past. Saying no makes you realize how many times someone can ask you the same question. Which brings me to my next challenge. It is so difficult to say no. How do you say no to a piece of chocolate? Seriously, I need help here. It takes me a lot of energy and effort and awareness to say no to snacks. My mind will be screaming the word out, but my heart cries when I have to say no to a piece of chocolate. Then comes the next challenge, which is hard to overcome in the current situation we are in. It is called boredom eating. So I have been munching on snacks and staring at Netflix since the 18th of March. Now, although things are getting back to normal, sort of the new normal in stages, and I'm going back to work on certain days, I still feel the strong urge to eat snacks when I'm bored. The final challenge I faced was the fact that I usually resort to junk food when I am stressed. It is literally my coping mechanism when I have too much on my plate. And it has been a crazy week for me. The entire month of June definitely is going to be chaotic, and generally we are always going to have stresses in our life. So I definitely have to look at more stronger coping mechanisms that can avoid my junk food coping mechanism for stress. And I'm trying to find alternative ways that can help me, because I notice, yes, eating those junk food or munching on something helps me get through the stress times, but it's definitely unhealthy and it's not going to help me in the long run. So I'm looking at better ways I can cope with this, and hopefully I can work better at this habit that way, because if not, it's just going to get almost impossible. So that's all I have to rant for today, guys. That's all the challenges I faced in the past few weeks, and I do realize that they are very in the face, but probably there are some that I can work on overcoming. So I'm definitely going to try harder this week. Hopefully I can do more than 2 days. I will share with you how it goes next Monday. So please give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you next Monday. Lots of love. Bye bye. Look, she's already got so many challenges on her plate. Can't you get off her back at least? Hell no. I was born to make sure she does the wrong things.